Hi, I'm Denzel Gargar. Welcome to my first episode of my new series, Talent Recognizes Talent. Now, this series I'll be interviewing talented individuals who aren't sitting back and waiting for their dream to come true, but are actually pursuing it. And so the first guest I have today is the very talented Cainan Russell. Cainan, thanks for being on the show.
Thank you so much for having me.
So Cainan, I know what it is, but for those watching at home who have never met you or never heard of you, what is your God-given talent?
Singing, playing guitar, and writing songs, but it's definitely more of a sort of refined skill over time more than like a born talent. I think many people think that anyone that can sing is just born with like talent, but it really takes time and practice.
So I never really saw this of you when I was in school with you. For those who don't know, I graduated with Cainan. So when did this all start?
I started playing guitar and singing at the end of our graduating year, which was 2016, and then I started busking a year later. So I've been busking for a year and I've been playing for a little over 2 years, probably 2.5 years.
How far do you want to take this God-given talent?
Like my goal and my dream is I want to play music. I love playing music. I love writing songs. So I want to take it to a place where I can, release my own music, and I want to be in a place where I have the means to do that. Because right now I am doing what I want to do. I'm playing music and I am performing my own music and I'm enjoying myself, and I think that's what's important, and focusing on that. I am right now playing music, so it can only get more exciting and better from here.
I chatted to you and you were saying that you quit your job to do busking full time. That amazes me. I just want to ask, why?
Obviously I knew I wanted to do music, and I knew that I was behind other people that were my age and other people that had been playing guitar and singing for years, and I had only just started and I was very behind. I just gave my boss notice. I said, look, I am quitting to pursue music. I'm just going to go busking. Did the last couple of weeks left of the shifts I've been assigned, and then I just started busking. And I think the reason why I had to do that is because I knew I needed to get better and I needed to improve, and what better way to do that than having no other choice, but my income is busking. I actually go out and do it every single day. And it hasn't been a struggle. It's been so much fun. If you want to do anything, whether it be music, whether it be dance, whether it be acting, whether it be skating, whether it be surfing, whatever it is, vlogging, filming, being an artist, find out whether or not your passion is for that particular craft or that particular skill or sport or whatever it is, or if it's for, I want to be famous for that. Because if it's that, if you're out to be famous and you're out to impress people, you're going to have a hard time, because that comes later. That's the reward of doing something every single day over and over again.
Who inspires you?
There's a lot of famous musicians who are very inspiring and who their journey is very encouraging. But I think as well as that, there's also people that have inspired me to pick up a guitar in the first place. And I'll do a little bit of a name drop. My sister, she's always been able to play the guitar, and I've always looked at that and been like, wow, that's awesome. You've been able to just pick up a guitar and play a song in front of people in a room. And then people who are incredible musicians that I know personally, people like Reese Edwards, who taught me my first few chords and taught me how to play guitar, and people like Billy O'Donnell, who both of them are very incredible guitarists, and they definitely inspired me to want to get better and want to play the guitar in the first place.
Describe to me and to those watching, what is the creative process behind songwriting?
For me, I think it's different for all musicians, firstly, but for me personally, I try and I view songs as like these subconscious messages that you want to communicate in your head, and they exist in your head already. And a lot of the time, for me, I know what I want to write about, and I know what I want the song to sort of sound like to some extent. And so for me, my creative process is I would start off with a guitar, and I would, and this is not all the time, but this is just generally, I'd start off with a guitar, and I would just play chords that sort of fit the emotion and message. So there's different chords, like major chords and minor chords. I'd play something that sounds, that sort of, I'd just sort of try and express that feeling into the guitar, into the guitar playing. And then from there, I would get a melody or lyrics, and I would try my best to make it organically flow. Sometimes it comes out in half an hour, sometimes it comes out in a few weeks. But it just, it depends on what the type of song is, depends on, and a lot of people say to themselves, I can't write songs, I can never finish a song. It's like, well, rather finish the song and have it sound bad and then tweak it once it's finished, rather than not finishing it because you think, oh, it's not good enough. It's like, I think, creative process is just guitar, melody, lyrics, or guitar, lyrics, melody, and sort of just have it flow out there.
If you were to grow an influence, which you are, would you use that influence to glorify God?
Yes, 100%. I am not afraid of sharing what I believe. I think all of everything that I am is because of Him. Everything that, and what I mean by that is like my ability to sing. I can only sing because He puts air in my lungs. And the desire is only there because of His love for music. Everything is credit to Him. I am nothing without Him, and I'm not afraid to share that. I would 100%.
Cainan, I just want to say thank you so much for joining me in this first ever Talent Recognises Talent interview. Mate, it was a pleasure having a chat.
It's good.
I'm sure people at home watching right now, are now inspired to chase after their dreams. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.